Hi, kids.
Hi, Miss Melanie. I'm here today. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm so good. So good. I'm so excited. And you got candy.
Yes.
Is this candy for me?
Well, you have to ask your mom.
Huh. I know my mom will say no, so I'll say no first before my mom says no.
Good idea.
Do you have a story for me? I love stories.
I do. Today we're going to talk about a man named Saul.
Oh, did Saul like candy?
I don't know.
Oh. Well, what happened to Saul?
Well, Saul, he was a very angry man, and he was going to Damascus.
I don't think he liked candy if he was an angry man.
No. And he was traveling to a town called Damascus to put all of the people who loved God into jail.
What? He for sure didn't like candy because that is very, very mean.
Yes. And as he was traveling, a bright light shone down on him, and he fell to the ground.
What?
Yes.
He was blinded by the light.
He was blinded by the light.
My parents listen to that song. It goes, blinded by the light.
Yes.
Do you know that song?
I do.
Do you want to sing with me?
No, that's okay.
Huh. Usually people say yes to that question.
Well, Saul was blinded. And he was confused at why God was speaking to him. And so he went into a time of prayer and fasting.
Ah, what does fasting mean?
That means getting rid of the things that are in your way, in your life, and listening to God. So not eating and drinking is one way to fast.
Not eating or drinking, but does that mean no candy?
Yes, that means no candy.
Oh dear, why would you do something like that?
People would fast so that they could spend time and hear from God.
Did Saul hear from God?
He did. Saul heard that God wanted a man named Ananias to come and pray for him.
Oh, because he fasted, he heard this?
Yes. And at the same time, another man named Ananias heard from God, and God asked him to come and pray for Saul to be healed.
Oh, wow. So there's two of them, two different places, and they're hearing from God, one God, at the same time.
Yes.
This was sort of a miracle.
It was a miracle because Ananias came to Saul and prayed for him, and his eyes were healed.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, that all happened after God blinded him, and then he fasted.
Yes. And you know what? We can fast and pray as well, just like Saul did.
So we fast and pray so we could hear from God?
Yes. You know what? For a long time, people have been fasting and praying. And, you know, we might not fast and pray from food and water because we're still growing, but you can fast from playing with your favorite toy or from your favorite game.
Anything that you think might take you away from God.
Absolutely.
Well, I made a poster about fasting.
Yes.
It says, this week I will fast from jelly beans.
Yes.
And then I put for the week because really, who am I kidding? My mom will not buy me jelly beans because my teeth will fall out. Actually, if you look already, my teeth have fallen out. And so...
Yes, and we can fill out our activity sheet at home. I want you to go into your room and ask God what He would like you to fast from. Then you can draw a picture or write it down on your activity sheet and write down for how long you want to fast from it. For maybe a day, an hour, or a week.
I think I'm going to fast from jelly beans, but it's not really fair because my mom wouldn't buy me jelly beans anyways because she says we don't want to make Miss Lee work too hard. And you know what? I think that you might have noticed that I talk about candy a lot, so maybe I should fast from talking about candy.